What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the benchmarks for the GTX 1050 Ti, specifically the one from Gigabyte. This is their G1 Gaming Edition, and I'm not going to bore you guys with a 10-minute long video going over specs and a bunch of nonsense. I'm sure you guys can find that on other channels if you are interested. So instead, I'm going to go over some important specs of the card and then jump straight into the benchmarks. So first things first, the card has a price tag of $169 MSRP with a boost clock of 1506 MHz in overclock mode, which is the mode I used for benchmarking. It also comes equipped with 4 GB of GDDR5 128-bit memory and their WindForce 2X cooling system that features two 90mm fans. The card also remains fairly cool throughout the testing, with temperatures of 64 degrees Celsius during full load and 45 on idle. In terms of design, nothing has really changed on their G1 gaming lineup. It's the usual black chassis followed by their signature orange accents near the front and also on their backplate. You do get RGB lighting, but only for the text on the side of the GPU, which you can change through their Extreme Engine utility. For ports, you get 1 DVI-D, 3 HDMI 2.0B, and 1 DisplayPort 1.4. And finally, the card only requires a single 6-pin plug to power up. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, here are the benchmarks, which is done on my testbed, which has the 5930K, 16 gigs of RAM, and also an Asus Strix X99 motherboard. So there you have it, some pretty impressive numbers coming from the GTX 1050 Ti. It was pretty much going head to head with the RX 470 across all of the games, and in most cases it ended up with higher frames. Keep in mind that the RX 470 goes for around $200 and the GTX 1050 Ti has an MSRP of $180. So based on the current prices out in the market, the 1050 Ti has a performance dollar score of $1.52 compared to $2.17 from the RX 470. What does this mean? Well, it means that the GTX 1050 Ti will give you a better value for what you are paying for. If the GTX 1050 Ti prices on the market are $200 or less, then it would be the obvious choice when deciding between that and the RX 470. So that is it for the benchmarks for the Gigabyte G1 Gaming GTX 1050 Ti. If you guys enjoy these really short, straight to the point, no BS benchmark style videos, let me know in the comment section down below, and also by leaving a like. It does help me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want to pick up the card, I'll drop a link to it down below, and I will see you in the next video.